O eternal God, in this moment when everything seems lost, when hope appears distant and my soul drowns in despair, I lift my eyes to the mountains, to the hills, to the vastness of your creation, and I cry out, "Where does my help come from?" My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth, who formed the seas with his voice and called the stars by name. Today, I don't come to you with rehearsed words or calculated prayers. I come with a broken heart, with trembling hands, with a soul that can barely whisper your name. When circumstances tower like insurmountable mountains, when the valley of shadows seems endless, when I feel like everything is crumbling around me, I remember that you are my refuge, my fortress, my very present help in trouble. Lord, I confess that I am at the end of my strength. I have exhausted all my resources, all my plans have failed, all my attempts have come to nothing. But in this moment of total surrender, when I can no longer rely on my own understanding, I choose to trust in you. You are the God who sees beyond appearances, who knows the end from the beginning, who works all things together for the good of those who love you. Do not let me sink into despair, Father. Do not allow the enemy to convince me that there is no way out, that there is no hope, that you have forgotten me. Remind me that you are the God of impossibilities, the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way, the God who brings light to the darkest places of the human heart. You are the God who neither slumbers nor sleeps, who watches over Israel with eyes that never close, with love that never fails. While I toss and turn in bed, consumed by worry, you remain alert, working in ways I cannot see, preparing answers I cannot imagine, opening doors I did not know existed. Today I declare that you are my keeper, my guardian, my protector. You are the shade at my right hand. The sun will not harm me by day, nor the moon by night. In the scorching heat of trials, you are my cooling shade. In the cold darkness of uncertainty, you are my warming light. No evil shall befall me, no plague shall come near my dwelling, for you have given your angels charge over me to keep me in all my ways. Lord, I place in your hands every source of my anguish. This financial crisis that keeps me awake at night, this relationship that seems beyond repair, this health that frightens me, this future that appears so uncertain. I cannot carry these burdens alone anymore. They are too heavy for my shoulders, too complex for my mind, too painful for my heart. Take control, Lord. Take the wheel of my life. Guide me through this storm as you guided the Israelites through the Red Sea. Make the mountains bow before me, make the valleys rise up, make the crooked places straight and the rough places smooth. Show me that what seems like an end is actually a new beginning, that what looks like defeat is actually preparation for victory. I will not fear the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. For you are my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Under your wings I find shelter. Your faithfulness is my shield and buckler. Lord, as I walk through this valley of shadows, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Even when I cannot see the path ahead, even when the darkness seems impenetrable, I know that you are leading me step by step, breath by breath, moment by moment. Teach me to live one day at a time, to not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will have its own troubles. Help me to focus on today, on this moment, on this breath that you have given me. May I not be overwhelmed by the magnitude of my challenges, but may I trust that you will provide daily bread for daily needs, daily grace for daily struggles, daily strength for daily battles. I do not understand why I am going through this trial, Lord. I do not understand your timing, your methods, your ways. But I choose to trust that you are working all things together for my good, that you are using even this darkness to shape me into the image of your Son, that you are preparing me for a future that is brighter than I can imagine. Give me strength to face whatever comes today. If I must walk through fire, be my fourth man in the furnace. If I must face lions, shut their mouths as you did for Daniel. If I must cross turbulent waters, part them as you did for Moses. If I must climb impossible mountains, be my guide and my strength. Help me to be a light in the darkness, Lord. Even in my pain, may I be a source of hope for others. Even in my confusion, may I point others to your truth. Even in my weakness, may your strength be made perfect. Use my story, my struggles, my tears to encourage someone else who is walking through their own valley of shadows. In the secret place of the Most High, I will abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Here in your presence, Lord, the chaos of the world grows quiet. Here in your arms, the storms of life lose their power. Here in your love, I find the peace that surpasses all understanding. You are my hiding place, Lord. When the accusations of the enemy assault my mind, when guilt and shame try to overwhelm me, when the voices of condemnation grow loud, I run to you. You are my sanctuary, my safe harbor, my strong tower. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Protect me from the snares of the enemy, Father. Give me discernment to recognize his lies, wisdom to resist his temptations, strength to stand firm against his attacks. Clothe me with your armor, that I may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. Let your truth be my belt, your righteousness my breastplate, your peace my shoes, your faith my shield, your salvation my helmet, your word my sword. Do not let me be moved by circumstances, Lord. Do not let me be shaken by the opinions of others. Do not let me be discouraged by temporary setbacks. Plant my feet on the rock of your word. Anchor my hope in your promises. Establish my confidence in your character. You are the same yesterday, today, and forever. What you have done for others, you will do for me. I surrender my need to understand everything, Lord. I surrender my need to control every outcome. I surrender my need to see immediate results. I place my trust in your wisdom, your timing, your ways. You know what is best for me, even when I cannot see it. You are working behind the scenes, even when I cannot feel it. You are preparing something beautiful, even when I cannot imagine it. Lord, as I cry out to you from my own place of need, my heart is also moved with compassion for others who are walking through their own dark valleys. There are so many around me who are also lost, who are also struggling, who are also desperate for hope. Do not let me be so consumed with my own pain that I forget about theirs. I pray for the single mother who doesn't know how she will feed her children this week. I pray for the businessman who is facing bankruptcy. I pray for the student who is struggling with depression. I pray for the elderly person who feels forgotten and alone. I pray for the sick who are battling for their lives. I pray for the addicted who are fighting for their freedom. I pray for the divorced who are rebuilding their lives. I pray for the unemployed who are searching for purpose. Visit each one of them, Lord. Send your presence into their darkness. Send your hope into their despair. Send your strength into their weakness. Send your healing into their brokenness. Send your provision into their need. Send your peace into their anxiety. Send your love into their loneliness. Use me as an instrument of your grace, Father. Open my eyes to see the needs around me. Open my ears to hear the cries of the hurting. Open my heart to feel compassion for the broken. Open my hands to serve those in need. Open my mouth to speak words of life and hope. May I be the answer to someone else's prayer today. Help me to remember that even in my lowest moments, I can still be a blessing to others. Even when I feel like I have nothing to give, you can use me to pour out your love. Even when I'm walking through my own valley, you can use me to guide someone else to the mountaintop. Even when I'm struggling with my own faith, you can use me to strengthen someone else's belief. Lord, I also pray for those who do not yet know you, who are trying to face life's storms without the anchor of your presence. Draw them to yourself, Father. Show them that you are the answer they have been searching for. Reveal yourself to them in their moments of greatest need. Send someone across their path who can point them to you. Lord, even in this place of brokenness, even in this moment of desperation, I choose to worship you. Not because I understand your ways, but because I trust your heart. Not because I can see the end result, but because I know the one who holds the future. Not because everything makes sense, but because you are worthy of praise, regardless of my circumstances. You are holy, Lord. You are righteous. You are faithful. You are merciful. You are gracious. You are powerful. You are wise. You are loving. You are good. All the time, you are good. Your love endures forever. Your faithfulness reaches to the skies. Your mercy is new every morning. Your grace is sufficient for every need. I worship you for who you are, not just for what you do. I worship you in the storm, not just in the sunshine. I worship you in the valley, not just on the mountaintop. I worship you in the waiting, not just in the receiving. I worship you in the questions, not just in the answers. I worship you in the tears, not just in the laughter. Receive my worship, Lord, as a sweet fragrance before your throne. Let the angels join their voices with mine. Let heaven and earth declare your glory. Let every creature bow before you. Let every tongue confess that you are Lord. Let every knee bend in reverence to your majesty. I surrender everything to you, Father. I surrender my dreams and my fears. I surrender my plans and my disappointments. I surrender my successes and my failures. I surrender my health and my sickness. I surrender my family and my friends. I surrender my possessions and my needs. I surrender my past and my future. I surrender my life and my death. You are the Lord of my life, the King of my heart, the Master of my soul. Whatever you want to do with me, I say yes. Wherever you want to send me, I will go. Whatever you want to give me, I will receive. Whatever you want to take from me, I will surrender. Whatever you want to teach me, I will learn. I end this prayer not with a period, but with an ellipsis of faith. My prayer continues in the silence, in the waiting, in the trusting. My prayer continues in my daily walk, in my moment-by-moment dependence on you. My prayer continues until the day when faith becomes sight, when hope becomes reality, when prayer becomes eternal praise. The Lord will keep my going out and my coming in from this time forth and forevermore. He will preserve my soul. He will be my keeper. He will be my shade. He will be my protector. He will be my God, forever and ever. Amen.